I am about to do one of the craziest and probably stupidest thing I've done in quite a while. I'm going to test the Sony Xperia Z2 Tablet computer, how waterproof it is. So I'm going to submerge it in this bath for about half an hour and see if it works. Yeah, it is crazy, but that's what I want to find out. Some of the things to mention before I dip it in, just so you let you know, one of the things I've noticed, I've already took it to the bath last night. You can't really do anything once it's submerged underwater on it, so the screen becomes unresponsive. Other thing, once it's submerged underwater, if the screen is on, you know, it starts catching the water flow and it's kind of accepting, it thinks that I'm doing things on it, and it randomly starts to select things on a tablet computer, if you understand what I mean. So, what else? You can shoot videos while it is underwater, but you can't really do anything on it. Anyway, enough talking. Let's submerge it for half an hour in this bath and see what happens. So I have a stopwatch here. First of all, I'm actually going to submerge it. So just a second. Just going to turn it off. So here we go. Quite scary, but yeah, there we go. Just going to leave it on the floor. So as you can see, it is underwater, and I'm going to keep it there for the next half an hour. So I just press start and see what happens in half an hour. I forgot something to say. There's one more thing I forgot to say. Yeah, don't ever put it in a hot bath or in an environment where there is really hot water, because basically, you know, the hot water expands plastic and it can really damage the tablet computer. So let's just see. As you can see, it is working. Hopefully, I really hope it still works in half an hour. So I'm gonna come back in about 15 minutes and see how it's doing. So it's been now nearly 17 minutes since this tablet computer is submerged underwater. I have to say I'm getting slightly nervous about it. So let's just go and have a look and see if it still works. If it's still working. Probably not, but hopefully it does. So actually hard to take a grip of it. Well, seems to be still working. Obviously I can't do anything on the screen while it's submerged underwater. So far it has lasted for just over 17 minutes. Just over 10 minutes to go, and then we're gonna find out whether it can be submerged in water safely for at least a half an hour. I think the moment of truth has just arrived. It's been there submerged now for more than 30 minutes. It's now 31.5 minutes, and I think I need to take it out, because otherwise it could be too late. Or it might be already too late, I don't know. Just press the button and see if it still works. Yeah, it does work, surprisingly. So let's just try to take it out carefully. Well, it won't be that easy actually. And see what happens. So there we go. Seems to be everything is okay with it. Let's just run a little bit of water off. Just gonna set it here. Well, while the screen is wet, I still can't really do many things with it. Well, actually I can. So, got some notifications received from Facebook, but as you can see, yeah, I can barely use the screen at the moment while it's wet. Otherwise, it did survive for just over 31 minutes, so I would say 32 minutes definitely survived, submerged in my bath. The depth approximately, I would say maybe half a meter. So you can safely do that. That's all I can say. I did it. It was pretty scary, I have to say, to stick a 400-pound tablet in water, but it survived. I'm happy with it. Let's just see again if it works. So yeah, that's the end of the test. Thanks for watching. If you have any interesting to say, feel free to do so in the comments section below. And thanks for watching. That was a water test on Sony Xperia Z2 Tablet. As you can see, there's little water in there. So the only thing, as I said, you can't really use it while it's submerged in water, and while it's covered in water you can't really use it much. But other than that, it survived the water test.